Just like orange is the new black, anime is the new Netflix. Welcome to WatchZilla. Today we are going to give you our top 9 best anime YouTube channels to give you all the reasons to munch on your popcorn and binge watch the night away. The Japanese culture is undoubtedly taking over the world by leaps and bounds, and the iconic Japanese animations aka animes are the new sensation and the big picture in everyone's mind. Cosplay, mangas, webtoons, etc. are some of the pinnacles of the Japanese anime culture. The anime wind originating from Japan is now dawning upon the world such a pace that today, more than 85 million people are dedicated to animes all over the world. From everyone's fave ninja fighter Naruto to the legendary warrior Goku, the Japanese animes have everyone waiting on their toes to jump into their comfort zone and go high on their all-time relaxing pill, animes. With over 10,000 animes conquering the internet, it certainly becomes a hassle for newbies and hardcore fans to pick out the best anime, surrendering to their choice. Luckily, anime influencers are there to rescue. Anime influencers are the internet personalities who have an impact on the anime community by creating crossovers reviewing animes through their social media platforms. They surely killed the pain of choosing the anime, a feast for our mind and soul. Number 9. Lost Pause. Last on our list is a YouTuber that takes on topics that other channels might be too afraid or controversial to talk about. Lost Pause is yet another anime review channel, but we thought it was worth a watch for content that is quite distinctive and even crude at times. It's no secret that anime has plenty of fan service, memes, and bizarre characters, and Lost Pause is not afraid to dig into these topics full on for his viewers. From Donald Trump being an anime to the struggle of loving anime girls, Lost Pause is a fun release from the more serious reviewers and rather takes on a much lighter tone when analyzing anime. Because anime is purely fictional and even ridiculous at times, it's good to take a step back and look at it without being too serious, and for this Lost Pause is the perfect guy for the job. Number 8. Douchebag Chocolate. Anime reviewers come in all shapes and sizes, and every now and then we need one that is just bizarre enough to capture so many people's attention. Douchebag Chocolate is one of a kind YouTuber with content that's surprising, to say the least, but what makes his videos worth watching is their pretty in-depth analysis on a variety of popular anime. Even with his inclusion of memes and side commentary, his reviews are pretty spot on and critical in a way that a lot of reviewers seem to lack. He really spends a decent amount of time talking about the plot, characters' interaction, development, and much more in anime that can often get glossed over simply due to popularity. If you're interested in discovering more about anime in both an equally profound and eccentric way, then absolutely check out Douchebag Chocolate. Number 7. Super Eyepatch Wolf. Based in Ireland, Super Eyepatch Wolf is one of the most insightful and eloquent anime YouTuber because his commentary is easy to follow and worded with care. Since he's an illustrator, you can count on his artistic eye to inform his perspective on such a creative medium. His videos focus on the argument why you should watch, a comprehensive overview of the series in question. His Why You Should Watch series is neat because if you regularly follow anime news, you might end up unsure whether or not to watch a given show. You have limited time on Earth, and why waste it watching something like Sword Art Online? Fans of shounen and seinen will find their thirst quenched here, as these genres are his specialty. He also examines more broad topics regarding villains, which are great references for aspiring writers to get a good sense of how characters influence a story. When an anime YouTuber can show you something like that, they deserve a spot on the best list. Number 6. Misty Grenexia. This person has a feminine name and female avatar, but they sound male. Misty Grenexia is the go-to guy for lists of top anything and everything. He's an amazing hub for finding anime you haven't seen before, which is the self-proclaimed purpose of his channel, or for hyping about anime you already love. He is interesting because he skillfully notices minor detail when analyzing anime. His videos aren't as analytical as the others on this list, but the sheer amount of anime he covers regardless of genre is impressive, not to mention helpful. You can always count on his uploads and his quality, and he even gives his fans peeks into his family life. His personal posts make him one of the best because fans really get to know the person behind the work, thus making his work that much more enjoyable. You can follow him on Twitter for more of his everyday antics. Number 5. Glass Reflection. Anime is constantly being produced and given to us as consumers. This never-ending flow of anime can cause some confusion on which ones are of good quality and which ones to avoid altogether, which brings us to the well-known YouTuber Glass Reflection. This YouTuber really sits down his viewers and critically analyzes a wide number and variety of anime, both of current and older generations. Now, a lot of YouTubers follow the same format, but what makes Glass Reflection stand out is his well-thought-out critiques and easy-to-watch composure. He really digs in deep and gives us the reviews we're dying to hear. An added bonus is his level of quality he produces for his video and with his editing. Both make watching him equally enjoyable and informative. We highly recommend Glass Reflection if you're a love of anime and are in need of someone to provide the best and the worst that the media has to offer. Number 4. Mother's Basement. What's in a great YouTuber? Ask Mother's Basement, who has over 24 million views on his channel. Mother's Basement has a great understanding of storytelling, and prospective manga authors could learn from him. His What's in a focuses on the infrastructure and subsequent success of an anime OP, scene, series, or video game. What really elevated his channel are his minute breakdowns of scenes, going frame by frame to show the brilliance of anime's greatest hits, finding details you probably wouldn't have noticed on your own. Haters of SAO will find themselves at home with his dedicated segment of everything terrible about it, going so far as to critique the very game itself. Worth checking out if you're super bored with simplistic black and white reviews with clickbait titles and you want to hear deeper, more intelligent critiques. You'll lose track of time cruising his channel and remember how awesome anime really is. Number 3. Aki Dearest. Agnes Diego, more commonly known as Aki Dearest, is a Filipino YouTuber star who is known for her extreme obsession with animes. Her YouTube content consists of anime reviews, character reviews, cosplays and anime-inspired makeup tutorials. She even does her own skits and travel segments where you can follow her in Japan, a great source for fellow otaku who want to make the trip themselves. She started her channel back in 2014 and currently has a total of 2.34 million subscribers and has more than 8.3 million views on average on her YouTube videos. She connects with fans regularly in a weekly Q&A, and her personality has spawned numerous fan works featuring her and her favorite tentacles. She is also in a dating relation with a fellow famous anime YouTuber, the Anime Man, and together the couple moved to Japan, thus inspiring them to post Japanese culture content. Her worth sums up to $1 million. Definitely check out her Twitter, where you can peruse the fan art and get her thoughts on an everyday level. Number 2. The Anime Man. Since he is half Japanese and has lived in Japan, he is something of an expert on the country's culture. He has the jump-cut heavy editing style common among YouTubers, which can get annoying. But it's not as annoying the way he does it. YouTubers often err when they confuse being loud wit being funny, give huge, fake smiles, or clearly lack sincere interest in their topic. A lot of the bigger channels are clickbait farms where the presenter is just an actor, not a genuine fan of the material they are talking about. Not so with the Anime Man though. Unlike clickbait content, he always explores past the surface of the topic. He can get into deeper discussions about what works and what doesn't in anime. He discusses the role culture plays in influencing anime and audience responses to anime. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 1. Giggit. Garnt Manatafo, popularly known as Giggit, is a British YouTuber and probably the most inspiring anime influencer of all time. His channels consist of videos of him posting critic reviews on animes in his fluent British accent, and the honesty in those reviews is the reason why he has such a massive following. Much like Aki Dearest, Giggit has a varied collection to choose from including, but not limited to, abridged skits, rants, reaction videos, and AMVs. The best part about his diverse assortment is the incorporation of both classic and contemporary anime, such as Neon Genesis Evangelion and Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, so there's something for everyone. He started his channel back in 2006 but gained popularity around 2015. He is an inspirational figure because he quit his full-time job at BBC to focus more on his channel. His channel is a haven for those not interested in the overly analytical style of review, but still want meaningful and substantial commentary. Giggit can crack you up and more you to tears depending on the video, a testament to his ability to connect with anime fans in any genre. Currently he has a total of 2.2 million subscribers and more than 8.8 million views on his videos. His net worth also sums up to be $692,000. You can find more of this UK anime enthusiast on Twitter and keep up with him and his hilarity. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchZilla and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.